Here we go for another guide. So for this one, we're going to find all the collectibles and the components. So in this entire act, there's 26 collectibles and there's 16 components. So let's get to it, shall we? When we start Act 1, Chapter 1, Shot in the Dark, once you spawn in the water, you want to do a 180 and head towards the back area. On the rock side there, you should find Marcus Fenix's glasses. Collectible number 2. As you proceed out the water and go up the slope, if you go to the left side where you see my partner in crime, on the left hand side, just head down the slope there, and then you should find a challenge coin. You can just about see it before you picked it up, and there it is. Collectible number 3. As you proceed through the area, you have to come through here anyway as part of the story. Once you go into the locker room, it looks like, or shower room, there will be a poster on the wall here to the left, just by the toilets. As you proceed on to the next area, it will go through the door and lock behind you. If you look to the left, you see some stairs going up. This is where you need to go as part of the story. But if you look around here and go up these small steps into the building, you will find a dead cog soldier. Take his weapons and then you should find a cog tag on the floor. Collectible 5 from the last location. Head out the door, go up the steps. Once you get here, you want to go to the door to the left, then go round to the left again. You should find another door just to the right hand side. As you go in, you should hopefully see it on the table. In this area, once you have defeated all the locusts in the area, it's part of the story once again. So simple. Now if you go up the stairs to the left or the right, doesn't matter, lead the same way. There should be a door to the left here. Head up these stairs and you should find your collectible number 6 located on the desk here. Collectible number 7. From the last location, go into the next doorway now. So leave this area, head down the steps. Once you have used Jack to unlock the door here, go inside and head into the main headquarters here in front. And you should find it just staring you in the face. So that is it for this chapter. Here goes chapter 2. So as soon as you start, there is 3 collectibles in this one area. So like I said, as soon as you start, look on the table where the 3 computer screens are. And then you'll find your first collectible. Now from here, go right, head up the stairs, go left, you should find the Mark III Lancer blueprint. Now go to the opposite end of this room, you will find another collectible located next to the Chinese box. Chinese takeout box.
You want the module or not?
Now that's all 3, moving on to the next area. Once you're picking up the next item, you will be pretty much teleported into this next area, so watching the cutscene. In the same room, you will find a poster located on the side here. This should be collectible number 4. Once you've done that, you will leave the gym and go into the armory. Once you're inside, you should find a component. And then if you go into the locker room area, you should find your second component. So there's only 2 for this area, or chapter.
All right, see what it
There
does.
we go. Number 2. And the last and final collectible. Once you leave the armory, you want to take a left and go into the main reception area. Once you're here, you will find a chair located to the left hand side. On that chair, you will find the 5th document, or the collectible. Brochure. Sounds so posh. Chapter 3. This is War. Once you have dropped down, I should say, not dropping down. Once you drop down into this area here, you should literally run right past the dead cock soldier, so make sure you pick it up along the way. Once you enter the next room, so go through the hole in the wall, you will find collectible number 2 located on the desk here to the left, and there is a component number 1 of 8 in the, literally on the next room. Looks like a study room, an office area. Collectible number 3. Once we defeat the locust directly in front of us. This is where you see the Brumac, from what I do believe. Once you head up the stairs, go left, you will find your document right here. We're now playing as the legendary Jack. So, component number 2. In the same room, in the middle, next to the old computer. Once we enter the next doorway, this is where we'll be. Once you head down the stairs, you want to take a sharp right and go behind, well, kind of behind the stairs, just to the right though. And you'll find a component box that claims 3 components inside. So this one little thing claims 3. Very easy stuff. Component number 6. Once you go through the door, follow the red carpet, and now head directly straight into the single door and into another single door. And I believe to the right hand side in the toilet area you will find your next component. In the same area you will find collectible number 4. Leave the room and go into the bedroom located to the right. Do not head through the gap in the door or the window, what you call it, or just yet, so pick up the collectible in the bedroom. Now we want to leave and go through the hole in the window. Once we get to this area, we have to defeat a lot of locusts. Once you've done that and finished all what you need to do, head up the stairs or head into the broken building or the destroyed building to the left. In this well hidden place here in one of the drawers, you will find collectible number 5. Component number 7. Once we go through the next gate, or the last gate, it will teleport us through the garden, and this is where we'll be. Once you're in this area, head right and head towards the broken bridge. Once again, if you're playing a single player, or playing as Jack, or one of the COG members, you have to send Jack over to get this. From my knowledge, you cannot do it otherwise. But yeah, you can just send Jack over, or if you're playing as Jack, go get it yourself. Now go to the left side and head through the destroyed plane, I believe it is. Once you enter, you should see a lot of dead soldiers or robots. In amongst these, you will find a COG tag. This one's pretty well camouflaged to the ground, so just keep an eye out. And the last few collectibles in this next section, so once you go through the plane drop down, we can't go back. The first shop to the right, I believe this is a coffee shop. You will find the last remaining component for this chapter. Collectible 7. Once you leave the coffee shop, head directly left and go into the library. Once you enter the library, go into the middle section here where you see the gold statue. Go around the other way and you will find collectible number 7. This is it for chapter 3. And the final chapter, here we go, of Act 1. As soon as we start the mission, head down the double stairs, stay left and go into this building here. This building can get dark, so keep an eye out. Directly in front of you, you will find on the counter the component 1 of 6. Making things simple from the last location. Head straight over the fire. Stay to the right, you should see a doorway that is burning. So you have to help your friend, if he's playing with you, to go through it. But since we're flying as Jack, we can't get harmed by it. Once in the building, find the component. In the next area, once you see the down chopper, you will fight a lot of locusts once again, and this door will be unlocked once your partner destroys the door. Once you enter, you will find that there's a van in the middle, and inside the back of the van you will find the component 3. Also, just directly behind you there is a shutter door, so you can open that from the other side if you're playing as a cog member. But from the van, go through the left shutter door and you will find the first of 7 collectibles. Easy peasy. Once you go through the next doorway, as soon as the next doorway is triggered, you will be in complete darkness and Jack will eventually turn on the light. In front of you, you will find 2 members of the cog dead. Right next to one of them, you will find your cog tag. In the same room with the dead cog members. Go left and go through the single door to the right, and on the wall there you will find another component. Now once you left the area, you'll get through here eventually. If you go underneath the arch wall, go underneath the platform there, you'll find a horse. So once you picked up the horse, you want to go up the stairs now to find the next collectible. As you go up the stairs, go left. You have to go this way anyway. Before going underneath the section here, make sure you grab the collectible just to the right on the table. Now once you go outside and then back inside, after you have faced a lot of locusts once again, it wouldn't be Gears if we didn't fight locusts. Once you go in, go left and go right. And in the back section there, of course, if you're playing as one of the members of the cog, and then you have to send Jack over to grab it. Now drop down, go in the same area here. So this is the changing room of the theatre. And go into one of the private rooms to the left. Collectible number 6 of 7. So now once you go through the makeup room, go the way you're meant to go, it's part of the story. And to the left here, you'll see a bunch of lights. So on the side there, you'll find a lighter. Pretty much the next room from the lighter. A big open stage area here. So go all the way to the other side next to the main switch that you have to press. Before doing that, just pick up the collectible. And Bob is your uncle. There it is. Component number 6 and the last one of this act. After you have defeated a robot type thing, once you go through the door here, someone will ambush you, so kill it. And take the first, not the first door on the right, if you take the door in front of you, but before going up the stairs, this is like a maintenance room, you will find your final component. That is it for Act 1, guys. See you guys and girls in Act 2. Good God, Act 2 has got a lot of components. Kill me now.